Eastern Conference Semifinals, Game 7. The Cavaliers have endured 6 long games. 3 they have won, 3 they have lost. It is now the last stand. There is no looking back as they must lay it all on the line against the Pistons. It's all come down to Game 7 of the conference semifinals. Up next.
And the winner tonight, advancing to the Eastern Conference Finals. You're watching Game 7 on 2K Sports. And in our matchup tonight, we'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers going up against the Detroit Pistons here in Little Caesars Arena. Brian Anderson here, joined by Grant Hill, Tim Legler, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. The Twin Towers, Mobley and Allen, the combo inside. James Harden out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at small forward. And for Detroit, Harris and Duren together in the middle. Duncan Robinson is out there with Cunningham. And it's Thompson in at the small forward position. You look at the Cavaliers, well, it took a monumental effort just to push this to a Game 7. Now, do they have enough left to win on the road against a very talented club?
That's a good question. I mean, at this point, I think the physical exhaustion may take a backseat to the mental exhaustion, especially with the energy of the crowd working against them. To advance, they're going to have to be more focused than they've ever been.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Harris. Outside Robinson. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 5. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And I love the energy from Cunningham inside, pushing to get the bucket.
Harden with it. Now guarded by Duren. Harden misses.
Well, they did a great job putting a body on him, and they didn't allow him to convert.
Duren with a screen on Harden. Here's Cunningham. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Well, he is not afraid to mix it up inside. Cunningham fighting for a basket there.
And it's Cleveland's ball. 4-point game. Harden, the pass to Mitchell. Fires in the triple.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Duren with a screen on Harden. Duren up top. And the dunk by Duren.
Easiest work of the night for Duren. He barely had to elevate.
The Cavaliers have gone 1 for 3 so far. Out to Mobley. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by Robinson. The Pistons have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Duren, no good.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Harden scanning the floor. Pass to Tyson. Now here's Mitchell. And stolen by Cunningham. And he lobs it up top. Stolen by Mobley. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Thompson.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Harden against Cunningham. Inside. Here's Duren. Nice touch on the shot from close range. Duren's got his second basket on the night.
And when you start out shooting 80% or better as a team, you start to feel yourself a little bit, and that feeling is good.
On the wing, Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Here's the 3. Rebound Detroit.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Harris misses. The Cavaliers trail by 5. Mitchell into the lane. And out of bounds. Detroit will have it. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
I briefly spoke with J.B. Bickerstaff. They'll be up against Donovan Mitchell tonight, and Coach is well aware of the challenges that he presents. He said Donovan's so good at changing speeds, it's hard to know when to send help. I'd rather be overly cautious in that regard, because if no help comes, then all of a sudden Mitchell is in his groove. Makes sense to me. Back over to you, Brian.
Appreciate the report, Allie. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Strus. He's checked in for the Cavaliers. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Harden knocks it down from distance.
He's never shy to let it go from three-point range. Harden wants to make the D's job as tough as possible.
And that one drops. Cunningham's got 8.
He still hasn't missed. 4 for 4 to start the game.
Outside Strus. Fires the 3. Doesn't go. And he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Detroit leading by 6. Outside Robinson. Takes a 3. Mobley grabs the board.
Well, the defense should consider themselves lucky there because he's not usually one to miss those kinds of looks.
And down it goes. 2 points. He's got 5.
And, you know, you can't underestimate Harden's ability to blow by defenders. It opens things up for him on the offensive side.
He's got his first free throws of the night right here.
First team foul. At the line for your Pistons.
Take a break. Take a break.
2 shots. Cunningham. 2 shots.
That free throw no good.
You know, when you watch Cunningham, he can take total control of a game. He's got that 6'6" length, and then you combine it with his dribbling and passing ability. An impressive package.
He hits the second from the line. Here's Harden. He's got 5. Pass to Strus. He can't hit that time.
Hey, sometimes the best looks don't equate to points.
For 3, Robinson. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Outside Harden. Soft touch off the glass. Harden's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Pistons lead by 3. Cunningham outside. Thompson, a screen on Harden. There's Cunningham with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Allen against Duran. Mobley outside. Pass to Strus. From downtown. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here.
Give a big round of applause for your Pistons. Dance team.
He's checked in for Detroit. Jenkins comes in for Robinson. Wade, he's checked in for the Cavaliers. Here's Cunningham. He's got 9. Pass to Jenkins. Detroit moving the ball around. Duran with a screen on Mitchell. Cunningham passes to Duren. Alley-oop up top, hammer it home.
He is ferocious on alley-oops. With his good hands and wingspan, Duren makes for an easy target on the lob.
Now here's Harden, and he makes it. Harden's got 9.
Pounding it inside early and often, setting a physical tone.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. Cunningham looking around. Over Mitchell. And it's Cunningham missing.
He had the right idea going to the fadeaway, but the defender stayed right on it.
Pass to Wade. Here's Mobley. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Harris outside. And here's Cunningham. And a miss there on the triple. Now here's Harden. He's covered closely. Outside Strus. The 3. Counted. 2 for 4 from the field now.
And we're playing about as much defense as they did there. Not nearly enough.
Harris outside. And here's Cunningham outside. It's rebounded by Wade. And here comes Cleveland. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Mitchell. Now Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Wade misses.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Cunningham against Harden. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. And Cunningham throws it down.
He's shaking the hoop. He's actually shaking the whole building.
Oh, what a slam. Look here, the fans going crazy right now. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Cavaliers ahead, leading by 1. Don't go away. We'll be back with the second quarter in just a moment. And our coverage of Game 7 continues. Intense atmosphere right now. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
We've got Javonte Green, Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Marcus Sasser, and it's Jenkins in at the 2. That's the group for Detroit right now.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Here's Schroeder. Here's Strus. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Strus has got 8 points.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
Pass to Holland. Sasser outside. Over Schroeder. Sasser can't hit. Cleveland has gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Outside Schroeder. Fires for 3. Knocks down the long J. And it's a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
Here's Jenkins. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. And Schroeder has got the ball here for the Cavaliers. We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Pass to Wade. Now here's Merrill. Green covering. Out to Schroeder. And here's Strus outside. The rebound by Detroit.
Yeah, another miss from downtown this quarter after being hot in the first.
And that one's good. Stewart.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. For the Pistons, Thompson, he's checked in for Green. Robinson comes in for Jenkins. And Cunningham subbed in for Sasser. Tyson, he's checked in for Cleveland. The Cavaliers leading. Merrill outside. From outside the arc, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Robinson passes to Cunningham. Stolen by Schroeder. In transition, here comes Cleveland. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
In this league, you run whenever you can. It's so much easier to score in transition.
Robinson for three. Cavaliers with a rebound.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Schroeder into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now an 8-point Cleveland lead. The Pistons have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Cunningham finds Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 4th assist in this one. The Cavaliers have gotten 5 of their first 6 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Wade. Shoots over Holland. Wade, that's good. And the Cavaliers lead by 7.
They're unafraid to let it rip from downtown, extending their lead.
Cunningham, he's got it. 6 of 10 now.
With his 6'6" size, Cunningham is so tough to get off his rhythm off the bounce.
Schroeder passes to Merrill. Tobias Harris checked in for Detroit. Cleveland also making some changes. Strus, he's checked in for Wade. Mitchell comes in for Merrill. And it's Harden in for Schroeder. Thompson against Strus. Outside Harden. 5 to shoot. Outside Mitchell. The 3. Mitchell, bullseye from distance.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Pass to Harris. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. Cunningham against Harden. Over Cunningham. Harden misses. Pistons trail by 8. Robinson for 3. Strus grabs the miss. The Cavaliers have gotten 7 of their first 9 shots to drop during the second. To the paint. Pass to Allen. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Here's Harris. He drains that one after 2 misses. Now 1 for 3.
In so many ways, Harris can beat you. He has the size and skill to score from all 3 levels.
Cunningham against Harden. Allen with a screen on Cunningham. Pass to Strus. Over Thompson. Strus with the bucket. Strus has got 10. And here's Cunningham. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. Trailing by 8. To the middle. Here's Stewart. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Now here's Harden. He's got 9. The rebound by Stewart. Harris left side. Oh, and the jam by Thompson.
Flying high, Hasar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
An impressive display. How about that look on the AT&T connected cam? Here's Harden. side, Strus. From behind the arc. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got his 4th assist in this one.
They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. He's checked in for Stewart. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Mobley, he's checked in for Strus. Pistons trail by 9. Cunningham passes to Harris. And there's 1:38 left to play in the first half of basketball.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
Mitchell with the ball. Picked up by Cunningham. Cleveland working the ball around now. Here's Tyson. And too long on the shot. The Pistons have gotten 6 shots to fall out of 13 attempts here in the second. Robinson passes to Duran. Here's Cunningham. Harden with the defensive effort.
Well, the defense was solid, but usually I expect him to make that layup.
Mitchell, the pass to Harden. Back to Mitchell. From deep. It's good. Off the assist from Harden. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
A volume shooter at the arc. Mitchell will rarely hesitate to take that.
Back to Cunningham. Ooh, Cunningham making moves inside.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Harden, uneasy 2 on the layup. Harden's got 11 points.
Well, his team is up, and he's a big reason why. And it's a little easier to shoot when you know you've got an advantage on the scoreboard.
Again, the miss by Cunningham. Harden with it. He's got 11. To the wing, right side. Here's Tyson. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And so it's Cleveland, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. And the 3-ball has been huge in building this lead. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this.
Thanks for being with us. We're happy. Are you happy? Everything is going as planned in Game 7 for the Cleveland Cavaliers.
I have some research here that might explain everything. Apparently 3 is more than 2. They keep making threes. That's why they're ahead.
I can't even begin to tell you how profound that was, big fella. Checking out how the Pistons are doing in this series. Game 7, we know how much is at stake. Kenny, what's it like to play in one of these?
Well, it's normal to have some nerves. No, you can't shake those off. But those butterflies, they quickly remove when the game starts. Normally, guys get better in the second half.
First of all, Ernie, you shouldn't be asking an earthling that question because I never got nervous. I instilled fear in my opponents. So let's see who's built for this pressure.
The Diesel pulling no punches, as usual. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Happy to have you back with us for the Eastern Conference semifinals on 2K Sports. You look at Cade Cunningham in this game. He has been everywhere.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
I wouldn't want to have to be out there trying to keep up with him. It's really difficult when he shows you this kind of energy offensively.
And it's Detroit with the ball. A 12-point game, kicking off the second half. Here's Kenny Atkinson's 5. Mobley and Allen control the paint for him. James Harden out there with Mitchell. And it's Tyson in at the 3. Thompson, no good.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
Outside Harden. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Pass to Cunningham. Jacks up a 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Here's Tyson. Yet to see a basket. Outside Harden. This one for 3. Buckets. He's now 6 of 10 from the field.
A reliable shooter off the catch. Harden with that sweet lefty stroke.
Thompson outside. And he's going for the oop here. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And here's Harden. 14 points for him. Pass to Mobley. Got a piece of it. Curran with a steal. First minute and a half of basketball played here in the third quarter. Thompson, that's good.
Good work down low. I mean, I like how confident Thompson is from this area.
Here's Harden. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Duran. These are his first free throws of the game. And so now a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
James Harden, 2 shots.
Shoot 2.
That's good from Harden.
Such a versatile guard. James Harden is a triple-double threat every single night.
Harden hits them both.
And that's why you don't want to foul a guy like him. He is going to make those free throws.
Cunningham against Harden. Harris outside. Launches it. Up again. Controls the rebound and the putback. Duran's got 8.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Cunningham against Harden. From deep, Mobley. Cleveland again missing. Pistons trail by 13. Pass to Thompson. Back to Robinson. There's the 3. And it's Cunningham missing.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Tyson. Still no points. Outside Harden. Now Mobley. Back to Harden. 6 on the shot clock. And the ball out of play. The Pistons will have it. How about that elevated look on the AT&T Connected Cam? Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Outside Robinson. Back to Cunningham. Shoots over Harden. And it's Cunningham missing. Cleveland leading by 13. Now Harden. 16 points for him. Here's Tyson. Cleveland again missing.
That's a cold start out of the break. Only one of his first 4 has he gotten to go.
Pass to Robinson. Now here's Duran. Give him 8 points now. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Yeah, Cunningham felt the contact, knew he was going to get a whistle, and now he's going to the line for one more.
Detroit shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game.
At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. Cunningham. 1 shot.
Yeah, can you say total package? Cunningham, the prototype guard these days.
Here's Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson, defended by Thompson. Clock at 6. Harden from outside. No rebound by Detroit. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Harris on the wing. Back to Thompson. Let's go with a 3. Mobley grabs the board. Mobley's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Harden against Cunningham. Outside for Mitchell to stop the drought. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. Harden's got 6 assists in the game.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Pistons making a change here. Jenkins is checked in. And a switch here also for Cleveland. Strus is checked in. Pistons trail by 13. Duren in the high post. Pass to Robinson. And there's the lob. And the dunk by Duren.
Yeah, catch and flush in one motion. Duren presents a big target out there.
Cleveland leading by 11. Outside Harden. Now here's Allen. Back to Harden. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. 18 points for James Harden.
And you can see Harden is feeling it, which is why he's being so aggressive on offense.
Here's Jenkins from outside, off the mark. Cleveland has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Strus against Robinson. Mobley passes to Allen. Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep. And Cleveland another 3.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Pass to Duren. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Jenkins, defended by Harden. Releases. Jenkins misses. And here's Harden. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers. We've got 1:28 left in the third. Floats one. Detroit with a rebound. Harris has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Jenkins. And here's Duren. Allen defending. Outside Robinson. Here's Jenkins. Banked it in off the glass.
Yeah, I love that. He comes off the pick and takes it right to the hole.
Cleveland leading by 14. Outside Harden. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Harden. Pulls it from the top of the key. Again, Cleveland scores.
This is something Mitchell is only getting better at. Finding ways to get his guys good shots.
Here's Jenkins. There's 31 seconds left in the third. And here's Harris outside. Strus grabs the miss. Strus has got 4 rebounds in the game.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside Harden. Releases. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Harden's got 11 in the second half.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Cavaliers. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And welcome back, folks, for more Eastern Conference semifinal action. Isaiah Stewart out there with Holland. Then there's Cade Cunningham. Then it's Javonte Green. And it's Jenkins in at the 1. That's the group for Detroit right now. Outside Strus. Three-pointer Harden. And the three-pointer goes. Harden's got 25 points in the game.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his second of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Cunningham outside. And Cunningham throws it down.
Well, that's why he's an all-star. When Cunningham gets going, there is no answer defensively.
1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Tyson. Here's Merrill. That three's off the mark. Pistons trail by 19. Here's Jenkins. Down low. And the shot goes down.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Now here's Harden. He's guarded closely. And here's Strus outside. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. He is not messing around, calling them into the huddle. Harris checked in for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 20. With the step back. Here's Cunningham. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. Cunningham's got 22 points. And the Cavaliers with possession here. Here's Harden. Buries it down low. And the Cavaliers lead by 20.
I love it. When Harden shoots, he commits. A little contact isn't going to upset his mechanics.
Cunningham outside. And again, it's Detroit converting.
Gets one to go. It's been a great personal night for him, but those mean a lot less if you're losing.
And it's Harden penetrating, and it's good. 2 points.
Just an all-star level talent. I mean, stopping Harden from scoring is almost an impossible task at times.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Cavaliers.
Their hot shooting from long distance has been the key. Spacing the floor and rising up with that confidence.
And something else I've liked has been their ball movement. Always finding the open guy with a better look. That is team basketball.
That's good from Harden.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
And it's Cunningham missing.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Tyson. He's watched by Cunningham. Pass to Mobley. Just 5 to shoot. Shoots over Holland. Mobley keeps it alive.
Yeah, when you're facing Mobley, you cannot let him get that ball down low.
Shooting 2.
He's off on the first.
Well, Evan Mobley is a real big man's big man. Sure, he does a little work on the arc, but his best moments happen on the glass and in the paint.
Here's what Detroit's going with right now. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Thompson comes in for Holland. And it's Robinson in for Jenkins. Allen, he's checked in for the Cavs. Mitchell comes in for James Harden. And he sinks the second. Detroit with the ball. Cunningham passes to Duran. Detroit moving the ball around. And Cunningham gets it to go on the assist by Harris. Cunningham's got 27.
His first 3 of the game. Maybe that gets him going from out there.
Cunningham against Mitchell. Merrill outside. Pass to Allen. 5 on the clock. Puts one up from 19. Duran with a rebound.
And they're winning this game despite his difficulties at the offensive end.
For 3, Robinson. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got rebound number 11. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. They have a 19-point lead. Mobley passes to Allen. Here's Tyson. Robinson defending. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Merrill. The Cavaliers again cannot hit. For Detroit, they've gotten 5 of their 7 shots to fall in this final quarter. And Cunningham throws it down.
Playing above the rim. That's an aggressive move by Cunningham.
The Cavaliers lead by 17. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Tyson. 4-3. Cleveland again missing.
I know he's on a cold streak, but he can't let that get in his head.
If he can just make a couple of buckets, though, this can all be put in his rearview mirror.
Duran. And he racks up 2.
They're going to work inside. I like how confident Jalen is from this area.
And we've got a timeout called by Kenny Atkinson. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Cavaliers making a change here. Harden's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Hey guys, well during that last break I heard Kenny Atkinson as he talked with his team. He actually challenged his players. He said, quote, "We are in this one. We can see the finish line. How will we react?" I'm curious to see who steps up and takes it to the next level. Big challenge from coach.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. Here's Tyson. Here's Allen. Outside Harden. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. Robinson fires. Allen rips down the board. Cleveland leading by 15. On the wing, Mitchell. Robinson defending. And the 3 misses.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And Cleveland's shooting only 36% since the 4th quarter started.
One thing we know for sure about Harden, he does not shy away from contact.
The ball's knocked loose. Stolen by Harden. Fast break, Cleveland. Oh, no good on the layup. Pistons trail by 14. Harris with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Robinson. Money from 3.
Each year, it feels like Harris becomes more and more versatile. He's really working to get others involved.
And it's out of bounds for the Cavaliers as Cleveland retains possession. Here's Harden. He'll bring it up for Cleveland. From deep. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
A terrific box out that draws the over-the-back call.
Well, that's an attempt to just jump over the top of him. Too much contact there. The refs are not going to let that go.
I love big guards, and Cunningham using the size to perfection.
Personal foul. First team foul. At the line for your Pistons, Cunningham. K. Cunningham. Two shots.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within 10. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Well, Cleveland's shooting it at 52%. Here's Mitchell. Harden outside. 59 seconds left to play in the fourth. Detroit has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the fourth. Cunningham, and he drives in.
Yeah, because Durham is such a big, physical, athletic guy, it's easy to overlook his incredible passing, but that's one of his core strengths.
Harden drives in. Yes! Using that window.
And he was dominant in their last outing, and the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
Timeout called, the Pistons. They're down by 9. Here's Robinson. Outside Harris. Now Cunningham. Outside Harris. Fires the three. Oh, it's off! Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Now Mobley. Takes a three. Oh, an offensive board for the Cavaliers. Mitchell misses the three. And so the Cleveland Cavaliers have won the series. And it took 7 games, but with this victory, they've wrapped this series up and are moving on to the conference finals.
A thrilling, hard-fought series, and they definitely deserve to be moving on after the hard work they put into winning it.
Time for us to say so long. We hope you've enjoyed our coverage during the second round of the NBA Eastern Conference playoffs. With Tim Legler, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. As always, we appreciate you tuning in tonight. And let's leave you with our player of the game, James Harden.